Hey guys, on here, welcome back for episode 15 of season 1 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Last episode, the team went all out, tracking down the procedures that were used upon Coulson to try to find anything that might help Skye in her present condition after doctors were kind of unable to do anything to help with traditional means. And they found a particular serum that was used in Coulson's surgery that produced regenerative properties, and the host, turns out, it's of alien origin. I believe it might be Kree, based on the blue physiology. That's my guess. Because we've seen that utilized, at least maybe not by this point, but we see that utilized later in certain ways like that as well, like in Captain Marvel. So maybe that's what it is. I assume so. There's been very limited blue races that we've used in this spectrum so far. But yeah, for whatever reason, my initial gut thought, I was like, man, look at that Chitauri. But that didn't add up at all to me. So like in the edit, when I was rewatching the episode, I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Let me double check something. I don't think that's right. And went back and looked at what the Chitauri actually looked like. So I had that little like, Kree? Question mark? I mean, we don't know. It could be anything, but I would assume we would try to, like what the show tends to do, is stick to certain things that have happened in and around the universe. And like by this point, I think the first Guardians movie was out. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm not sure, actually. But yes, what that'll do to Skye, no idea. Coulson was concerned. He also has withheld that information about what he found back there. So we'll see how that goes. I thought we were on Team No Secrets right now, but that said though, he should be rightfully somewhat concerned because we don't know how that's going to interact with her 084 DNA, but we'll find out. Guys, let's go ahead and strap in. If you want to see the full-length reaction, check it out over on Patreon, or if you're on a member channel, get you access as well. It's a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up with the time codes of our reaction the entire episode. Over there, you also get to suggest and vote on what movies to react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage. We're trying to make it worth your while, so you're going to support the channel. But guys, at the end of the day, I'd really appreciate it if you enjoy this reaction to at least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really does go a long way with helping these videos out here on YouTube. And speaking of, I want to shout out the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys over here. And with that all sitting down the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 15.
Being down there, seeing where I came from, I just got really scared that she would suffer the way that I did.
All right, that rando Asgardian that showed up at the end. How's that going to come into play? I mean, I assumed they're Asgardian, considering they referred to Earth as Midgard.
My men, they call me Rooster.
You have men? You are their leader?
Last time I checked, yeah.
Oh my God.
He's with me now.
You said we'd be together forever, remember?
I said we'd be together till the end. It is the end.
Oh, whoa! Now, of their relationship, or is he dead? Because that would make what happened at the end of last episode even more traumatic for his wife. I mean, he could survive that. Maybe.
Hey, is it a bad time?
It is if you're here to bust me out. The warden has extended house arrest.
It was better in her Scottish accent.
Agent Garrett's running point on Mike. Thinks he's part of some project called Deathlog.
He looked like death. He wouldn't even look at me.
He's ashamed of what he is now, man.
I need to better protect myself. When Simmons gives the all clear, we'll start training.
We'll ease you back into it.
No, I want to train harder. Next time, I don't want to depend on some miracle drug to save me.
No, we're gonna need a montage.
And you've explained to Coulson that you need to upload the samples to HQ.
He shut me down, said to keep it in-house. I mean, this drug could be a phenomenal breakthrough, could save countless lives.
She's not wrong, but he should probably be coming clean to his team.
Did you see anything peculiar?
Everything was peculiar.
That's also fair. Weird protocols, too.
But Fury is a high-level agent who's off-grid. You don't find him unless he wants to find you. You did something like that once, too. That was Tahiti.
It sucked.
He broke the spell.
New orders. S.H.I.E.L.D's detecting massive energy readings in the skies above the California-Nevada border.
So I finally noticed, I think that we have a pod structuring, right?
These are the same readings Dr. Selvig and Dr. Foster picked up in
Am I picking up on that correctly?
They herald the arrival of an Asgardian.
A singular season is kind of like pocketed into different little story pods, stacking upon one another with a through line in between, right? Rather than the typical.
Loki wasn't.
Man, he's got a good point. Not every Asgardian's been on their team so far. I don't know. Because I know The Flash tried to pivot to that in its later seasons and never quite worked it out.
Why he changed his mind on giving Skye that injection?
He's keeping it to himself.
Whoa, I'm getting a massive energy surge.
How close?
Whoa! Bifrost. Yo! Looky, Lou, who it is.
You are up, S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
I am Lady Sif of Asgard.
No.
Your world is in grave danger.
Some crazy bitch escaped Asgard and is seducing your men.
I saw her fight in New Mexico with Thor, climbed a giant metal killing machine, speared it with her double-bladed sword. It was pretty badass.
She says she needs S.H.I.E.L.D. to help her find
That was
someone.
really awkwardly delivered, but I'll take it. Not delivered. The delivery was fine. I think it was the choice of words.
She bends and shapes the will of men to her own purpose.
Her powers don't work on women.
Men have an inherent weakness we do not share.
I can't imagine what she's talking about.
The very sound of for the rare man who
I
can
love
resist.
that.
It's her voice joined by her touch that will overpower his.
Seems like a siren.
With this, it prevents her from speaking. She wore one
Goddamn.
life for centuries while locked in prison.
We need to mermaid that ass.
And women can rule your land, can they not?
But you'd be the first.
I will.
What the hell, Dwayne?
Whoa.
Move.
Oh, biker lady.
We are closed. Out.
I'm tired of this noise, Rooster.
Not Rooster.
I'm sorry, baby.
You're making too much noise.
Oh my god. Dude, Sif's outfit is badass.
Everything from the last 48 hours. When you want to sift through the information, you
I'm
just
familiar.
touch the... Oh.
It's an antiquated system we in other realms had ages ago.
Okay.
Visited other realms. Seen different species, aliens.
Probing much?
Have any of them been here recently?
Rest easy, Philip, son of Cole. None of the others have ever visited her.
Son of Cole. Love it.
It's happening faster than I feared. She's amassing men, gold, weaponry. Lorelei
She's
is
forming an
leading
army. Nailed it.
Meeting a S.H.I.E.L.D. convoy there in 10.
Good. And you can show off these beauties.
Yo, whoa. Arsenal.
We'll need these. When you're up against people who are being controlled, sometimes it's hard to distinguish friend from foe.
Also, Asgardian.
Where's Lady Sif?
Whoa, jeez.
Shall we?
Gotta have the entrance. Get the jump on us. Literally.
How many men does she have in there? Have you seen the suspect?
Yes, we have. And she's beautiful.
Oh my god.
Can you give us a little cover?
Something bigger than her buckler would be very helpful.
Tear her apart.
Oh my lord. What is this joke? She homers away. Good god. That was a good punt.
Rooster, really?
Try goose. Holy shit. There's some fun shit in this episode so far.
It is not what you need.
Oh no.
Taking somewhere grand, deserving of a ruler, a queen.
Oh my god.
Has been broken. Short of death, we have no means to end her enchantment.
Let me worry about that.
Tear her throat out.
Stay here and try not to punch a hole in my airplane.
Give her the good old Rick Grimes right to the trachea.
It just becomes the embodiment of all their desires.
So once we find them, we can break her mojo or whatever and get word back, right?
Yes.
could not help but think of Austin Powers when she said that.
Ward's got drop boxes and storage lockers all over the world. They're filled with currency, weapons, IDs. He's going to use aliases, cash, anything to keep Lorelei off the radar. You're the best radar we have.
Aww. You know, that wouldn't be a bad nickname for her, you know, Radar.
We've been over this.
So I'm requesting, once again, to send a sample of Skye's blood to HQ for further study.
That's not an option.
Why?
That's an order.
That's not a good enough reason.
Ooh.
Until we speak with Fury and get some answers, that drug and its mysteries stay in-house. Focus on the mission. Lorelei has Ward, and we have no idea where she's taking him.
God damn. Ooh, that got heated. Sorry. This is hilarious. You know, she really would have to be careful, though, otherwise she would completely ruin his pelvis.
Do not make the same mistake. You do not know her.
But the people she's working with now, I know them.
Rude.
He will not hesitate to kill you.
Ward won't kill me.
Do not let your feelings cloud your judgment.
I'm not. He might try to kill me, but he won't.
Yeah, that was more of a confident play, because she's like, he could try. He'll fail.
I know you said you and Ward wouldn't be a problem, but I also know you wouldn't tell me if it was.
Fitz, there are cameras everywhere in this town. Track them all.
Two can play that game, Coulson.
I expanded my search. Got satellite support running. We'll find them. I do have a bit of good news. I fixed Lorelei's neck collar.
Nice.
Asgardian metal is much different from the ore of this planet.
Sure. But I think you'll find it's up to snuff. It's in your room.
Uh-oh. Wait.
If it was you, where would you run to?
Asgardian
Here.
metal is so dense, just have to find...
She's already got to Fitz, right?
Well done. You really are quite clever.
Yep. Called it. God damn it. Too easy.
If I was Ward, I wouldn't run.
He'd go on the attack. True Cobra Kai. Best defense, more offense.
Fitz!
Sir.
Ward and Lorelei are on the bus.
Oh, no.
And Lorelei wants me to go down to the basement, keep an eye on the girls downstairs.
Already locked them in. Cannot have them mucking up Lorelei's plan.
Yep. She's something else.
Hey, that was actually smooth. Good job, Coulson.
You took my plane. I want it back.
We can't always get what we want. Actually, I can.
Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh, great. What? Oh, well, shh. This is just going bananas right now, man.
Fight it. I know you. You're a fighter.
Is this her? The beautiful warrior with a heart of ice. He told me who he desired before me. But my dear, it wasn't you.
Skye?
Sif's still out there. Unlock it, let her in. You, come with me, I need your help.
Oh, bull. Nice.
Leave me in peace. Return to Asgard.
While you remain here.
You're kind of stuck in a cage match now, man. Oh. Okay. Now we can share. We can share swords now.
Hey, you're not supposed to be up here. Ward, I think we have a big problem. Get back here, Simmons. You cannot be running about, okay? Lorelei does not want any... Sir?
Ooh, another good cut. didn't pull the trigger yet.
Hear of his touch, his kiss, the look in his eyes when I...
Well, she can shut you right the hell up, though.
Sorry about this.
Nice!
My apologies. The damage caused to your flying boat was unfortunate.
It's seen worse.
Flying boat.
Odin ordered her back alive.
Regardless of what it cost you.
Much like your shield, we are bound by our code. I am honored to have fought by your side.
Yeah.
Been sitting on something. She deserves to know what you saw down there.
Yeah. 'Cause she's got to live with it now, too. Whatever it be. It'll be. Whatever it be.
I didn't want to hurt.
You didn't. There was never a risk with me. I told you that.
You did.
Seems like we're done here.
She's putting up that wall. She didn't mean that either, but...
But if what Lorelei said was true, you were more honest with her than you are with yourself.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. See? It does bother a little bit.
I've been looking for a way to tell you this, looking around for some answers, but I don't have any. So, the drug, the one that saved us both, when we found it, I discovered something else. Its source. It was alien.
Alien, as in unfamiliar?
No. The other version of that.
Wow.
The minute I learned what it was, I tried to keep them from injecting you with it, but I was too late. I'm so sorry.
You were trying to save my life. You did save my life.
No.
I subjected you to unknown ramifications or side effects.
I'm sorry to say this, sir, but so what?
No.
We are alive. And you've had that stuff in you for some time now, and you're okay, right?
I know nothing phases you, but this should phase you. We are completely in the dark on this.
That's where we live. I'm in 084. Who knows what the hell that means? At least we're in the dark together.
It's a good point.
To hell with any protocols or any code I used to be bound by.
Ooh.
Fury went to dangerous lengths to keep this under wraps. Lied to me, lied to S.H.I.E.L.D. A secret men died for. Until we know why, we can't share this with anyone. For their safety and ours.
Oh, this goes back to the hub when he talked to her about that. If he would have to trust her with a secret. Woohoo!
What do we go after first?
The person responsible for this.
Are we hunting down Fury?
And we make him pay.
Oh no, Quinn. Responsible for the gunshots.
Fury went to dangerous lengths to keep this under wraps. Lied to me.
Oh no.
For their safety and ours.
Encrypted line secure.
What the fuck?
Agent Melinda May. Update log 93. He knows. I repeat, Coulson knows.
No! God damn it. Damn, man, that kind of hurts me a little bit. Like, is she his friend or is she his handler? Where's the line, May? That was a fun episode. Lorelei, her power, her quest, her like approach to kind of gaining that power and the way that she just like loves just manipulating people. The way she likes to take. It's almost like, I don't know, it's pathological for sure. Getting that, being like the one to take from somebody else. It was like, oh, you love them? They love me now. I would be very curious if there was like a backstory that went deeper into that character. I don't know if they were pulled from the comics or made for the show, but there's definitely a pathos there. I think it would be pretty interesting to explore. But all this boiling down to, you know, the secrets, the code that bound, you know, Coulson and Sif to do what they do. You know, she was fine standing by her code, by her honor, and, you know, obeying her orders without giving in to the things that would actually satisfy her. If she had her way, I'm sure Lorelei would be dead. But after all of this, now that it's no longer Coulson, now that it is also Skye, now he's kind of roped into this in a way that he wasn't prepared to be before. So when it was just him, when it was unknown about what was done to him, he probably would have been a little perturbed and conflicted, but now it's him and one of his agents. And he doesn't know what this is happening, like what this could mean. Also, because he doesn't know exactly what Skye is, it's also his fault. He doesn't know why these are being kept from him. It's putting all of them in danger. He's had enough. He's had enough. Unlike Sif, he's going to drop that ball. He's going to get his answers. But he's being spied on by May, reporting it to whoever needs to know, whoever's monitoring Coulson, which is kind of interesting because, like, he was still kind of up and about, like, before she was even brought on the team. He chose her, is the thing. So, like, it's not like somebody planted her, so she would have had to have been approached after the fact, right? Maybe there's a piece of that puzzle I'm not thinking about right now, but fun episode. I loved the escalation. I loved the stuff with Ward getting seduced and the little, like, hints that, you know, he was more honest with her because she literally made him have no choice in that matter. Her whole thing was like she wants to take away other people's playthings to make them her own. She has to know who she's taking Ward from, and it wasn't May, apparently, which makes me think it's Skye, because he was like very much right there when she woke up to check on her. In the end, you know, they shared some longing looks and stuff like that. It's a little more personal, which is why I feel like the thing with May was just kind of something to it started off as something to just kind of escape what was going on in his head, and then, you know, they kept going on and it got a little conflicted, but it feels like maybe he settled for May, and I think that's what actually, even though she won't admit it, what hurt May in the end was learning that truth, that she wasn't the one he desired in the end. And like she said, you know, confidently, she was like, hey, it's not going to bother me if this doesn't go where anywhere, you know, I'm not going to get hurt. She's the Ice Queen. But she's not. She's not. It's just a facade, man. Or is it? I don't know. Who's she working with? Fury? Someone else? She the clairvoyant? I don't think that's the case at all. I really do think she's reporting it to S.H.I.E.L.D. or whoever. That's stupid to even, like, throw that out there. If she was like, he knows, it wouldn't be the clairvoyant, because the clairvoyant doesn't know shit about what happened to Coulson. That's the whole point of why they're hunting him. Anyway, thought I'd throw that out there, but it was dumb after I said it. I was like, wait, that doesn't add up. Editing there's some really cool edits in here, but the choreography, the fights themselves, little lacking, left a little to be desired, especially with Sif and Lorelei, but it was still badass. I loved her dramatic entries into scenes, her, like, showmanship, if you were, when she arrived with the Bifrost, and then when she had to, like, she just did that flat jump from the upper level when she needed to be called upon to the meeting room. All kinds of fun stuff, man. Poor Fitz, dude. Just getting roped into this whole thing and just clocked unconscious over and over again. But then again, I love that Coulson's also being pressed by Simmons, because as a doctor, as somebody who would want to help more people and those around her, she wants to understand what this thing is and why they're keeping it to themselves. Because if it does work, and I get Coulson's apprehension, they don't know anything about it. It was hidden. Nobody that has it knows what it's done to them. Not really. We know the very superficial effects. We don't know if there's actually any long-term effects, because we don't know shit about the process. And there was more done to him than just that. But again, she doesn't know any of that. She just knows that they found this vial of stuff that worked. And on a cellular level, on a DNA level, she couldn't find any evidence anything had actually been done to Skye, but Skye continued to regenerate exponentially, which that could be maybe a trigger or a side effect of the drug, or maybe something it activated in her, because again, she's a little bit of a different case because she's an 084 and we don't know in what way. They don't know in what way. But all she sees is this miracle cure for God knows what. And Coulson is not willing to share that with anybody or examine it further, or, you know, send it off to S.H.I.E.L.D. for further analysis, which, as we know at this point, and as we visited in this with Stillwell himself, would probably work out in the long run to not let S.H.I.E.L.D. have their hands on any of that stuff. Tensions are very high on the ship, dude. Your flying boat. I love that line. That was a good line. Yeah, fun episode, man. I loved what they're doing here. I'm very curious to see what our main plot, the escalation every time, the interpersonal stuff every time. Again, you know, it can be something we've connecting us back. There's a lot of that in this episode. A lot of callbacks to different things, from Ward and May's conversations to Coulson and Skye when he was talking to her on the hub. There's a lot of like nice little throwbacks to earlier episodes. As much as this was kind of a self-contained main story for the episode itself, our through line of the season always continues to grow. Again, at the core of all these episodes, our characters are not stagnant at all. And I'm loving that aspect of it. Because like before, like this isn't the case with this episode, but just it just allows that even like a weaker episode can still have important ramifications for our characters regardless, because they keep that focus on the characters, what they're into, what they're struggling with, what they are feeling. And that is always escalating with the mystery always at the background as well. Even if we might have something else going on, that's never outside of sight. And I like that about this show a lot right now. Yeah, man, another banger episode. Going to call it there. Guys, what'd you guys think? Let me know what you all thought down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full length reaction, check it out over on Patreon, or if you're a member of the channel, gets you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Share, Ryan Karen, Yuri Skye, Melita, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey Hale, Jake Cantrell, Eric Official, Amy Becca, and Casey Wood. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. That's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.